Hello everyone, today we are going to see how to install WordPress 3.3.1 locally on a Windows 7 machine. For this we need two things. One is WAMP server. WAMP stands for Windows, Apache, MySQL and PHP. Apache is your web server where all your web applications are going to be deployed. MySQL is your database. Think about database as a container for all your data. I mean, you just dump everything in your container, and then using PHP you extract what is necessary from that container, and PHP is what WordPress is written in. So first of all, we have to get both the software. So I'll go to my browser and I'll type www.wampserver.com/e, and this will take you to the English version of the WAMP website, and then I'll press downloads. You will be scroll down to the download section where you are provided with two links. One is for the 32-bit software and the other is for 64-bit software. I'm using a 64-bit machine, so I'll be pressing on this link. I've opened this link in a new window, and in this window you'll be getting an internet form. You can just fill this stuff and then download, or you can download it directly using this orange link. It's hidden somewhere in the whole form. Press on this orange link, you will be taken to a sourceforge.net a link and then a window, and then you can download it. I have already downloaded it, so I'm not going to download it. Next, you have to download WordPress. Don't go to wordpress.org. Please don't go to wordpress.com. It's a totally different thing, and they're not at all same. So go to wordpress.org, and then here is the nice download button. You can press this download button, or if you want older versions of WordPress, you can press this download button, this orangish one, and then go there and then click on release archive link. This will take you to another window where all the previous versions of WordPress are here. Everything is here, right from 0.71 gold to the latest 3.3.1. You might ask, you might wonder why we need older versions of WordPress. That is because if you are creating plugins or themes, you need some kind of backwards compatibility, and to test this backwards compatibility, you need older versions of WordPress. Now I have downloaded both of them to my desktop, and now I'll install the WAMP server. To install WAMP server, double click on the WAMP server software icon. Then you will be presented with a dialog box asking whether you can either you can run the software or you can cancel. I'll press run, and then I'll press yes, and then I'll press next. I'll accept the agreement, and then I'll press next. I'll make sure your directory is the same as the default WAMP server 2 directory. It is better for many reasons, so just don't change it. And you can either check or uncheck these icons, it's up to you. And then options, sorry, you can either check or uncheck the options, and then you can you can just press install, and then this is a pretty fast install. It will get installed in some 25 to 30 seconds. WAMP server will ask you to choose your default browser. If you're on a Windows machine, just press open, don't worry about it. And then it'll ask you to specify the SMTP server and your email address. Just mention this, it's okay, just leave it as default. Anyway, this is just a local machine used for testing and production. Just press finish, press yes. If you notice near the tray, this particular WAMP server icon will generally have three colors. One is red, orange, and green. Each icon signifies a different state of WAMP server. Currently the WAMP server is offline. Even though it is green, it is offline. You have to force it to go online. So just click on it and then press put online. Sometimes your WAMP server icon might be stuck at some orange or red. What you have to do is start all services or put restart all services. Just press on either of these things. You'll generally that will solve the problem. After installing WAMP server, what you have to do is create a database. Click on WAMP server icon. You'll get this particular option box, and then go to PHP myadmin. Your default browser will open, and then yeah, and then you'll be taken to localhost slash phpMyAdmin slash, and then go click on this databases link, and then you'll be asked, you can create a new database here. I'm going to create a database named theme tester because I primarily work on WordPress themes, so my database is named theme tester. You can name whatever you want. Press create, and then you'll get a confirmation box saying database theme tester has been created. Go to this theme tester database, and if you want to make your database more secure, you can go to privileges, and then you can edit privileges, and you can do a lot of things. You can have a password, or you can do whatever you want. Right now I'm just not going to edit any privileges, and now we'll go to our WordPress install. Double click on this zip file, and I'm using WinRAR, and you have to extract this particular folder WordPress to your desktop. Now first thing you have to do is rename this folder to whatever you want to call your website as. I want to call my website as theme tester 1. Now open this folder, and you find there's a bunch of PHP files, and then a couple of some 3 folders, and again these folders will contain some CSS and again some PHP files. Basically it's all you don't need to know anything about it except for this particular file, wp-config-sample.php. You have to rename this file to wp-config.php. Rename. I'll highlight the stuff that has to be named, this dash and sample. Hit delete, and then yeah, you have saved the file name wp-config.php. Now you have to edit this file. I'll open this with Sublime Text 2. This is a wonderful editor, and I advise you guys to go through this editor once. You have to define a few things. First of all, you have to define the database name here. Somewhere it's on the 19th line. I guess probably you'll also have it on the 19th line. Just change the database name to theme tester, and your username is root, and password is nothing. Save this document and then close it. Now you have to put this folder in your web applications directory, that is www directory in the WAMP server folder. Go to local disk C, WAMP, www, paste the directory. Yes, you have pasted it, and that's all. You're just a few steps. Local host slash theme testers 1. Then you will be presented with this particular screen where WordPress will ask you to install it, and site title is put whatever title you want. If you are designing primarily for themes, generally try to put a bigger title so that it's more you'll understand later. I'll just put my initials as username, password a strong one. Always make it a habit to put strong passwords. Your email, just type in some email address, and then it's up to you. You can either allow your site to appear, and it doesn't matter because it's just on a production stage, development stage. Sorry. Install WordPress. It will take some time to install WordPress. They say it will get installed in 5 minutes, and that's perfectly true. Yes, my WordPress got installed, and now you have to click on this login button, my initials, and then turn it on. And here is your brand new WordPress install. Voila! Thank you for listening. Bye.